The art you see at the Line Gallery is all tokenized. Each artwork, whether digital or physical painting, is backed by a token. And that token is connected to me as the artist. We say RIP to untokenized art because it lacks trust, it lacks provenance, and we can't be sure who created it or even when it was created. Hi, my name is Mintface. I'm based here in New Zealand, but this gallery might as well be on the moon. Up until the internet, no digital work could be bought and sold in any meaningful way because USB sticks or any transportable media had no provenance, had no trust that the person who had that USB stick with the digital art on it was the only copy. And while the internet proliferated digital media and digital creative forms, there was still no ownership layer. Those tokens become tradable items just like you would see in the stock market or inventory in a warehouse, except it's all zeros and ones. The paintings in the stock room are from the Two Burdens collection, and they're a discussion on the inner and outer burdens we all carry, the outer burdens being those that we share with others around what struggles we are facing in our day-to-day lives. Then there are the inner burdens. These are the ones we hold close to our heart, and we don't tell each other about them unless we're in a very trusted situation with close friends, and they can often weigh us down. And so Two Burdens here is a way of me expressing my inner burden and also placing it in the context of this broader societal shift we're going through, where the weight of everyone's burdens is far heavier than it has been for some time. And what we know about the digitization of anything is the velocity and speed of change rapidly accelerates. We've seen that with communication. We are now on the cusp of seeing it in two different areas. One is creativity, and two is finance. And if you go back in art history, those two together have been a powerful combination. And what we're seeing here with the tokenized revolution is that is happening worldwide 24/7 without any constraints based on location. Hi, my name is Mintface. I'm based here in New Zealand, but this gallery might as well be on the moon. It doesn't matter where art is displayed, as long as it's displayed digitally with a token that gives collectors confidence that the artist truly did create it. The 10K project puts together the first 10,000 followers of the Mintface Twitter handle, showing the evolution from people using their real face to funny cartoon characters. This is a commentary on anonymity, pseudonymity, and also our desire for privacy in a world where everything becomes transparent. And in a world that's increasingly unaffordable for young people who have had to put their lives on hold because they can't afford houses, they can't afford to get married, and they certainly can't afford kids, they still want to flex to the opposite sex, and cartoon characters is where it all began back in 2021. This artwork 10K project has 10,000 profile pictures in it, and each of them represent a tiny slice of the aggregate of the culture that began forming in 2021. The OGs will disagree with this and say that it actually began in 2016 with Rare Peppies or 2017 with CryptoPunks, but I would say that the first mass wave of early adopters began in 2021. That's when I joined the space, so that's where I'm focusing my attention.